This is the face of the most hated man in content creation today. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're talking about Taylor Lagace, influencer marketing, and content creators being taken advantage of. I don't know if you've seen this face retweeted into your feed today. I've certainly seen it probably 100 times. This is Taylor Lagace. He works for an influencer marketing company, and this is not the first time that I have seen him in my feeds. In fact, over the last 2 or 3 years, I've covered about 4 or 5 times where something similar to this has happened. It's always generally the same thing. Hey guys, here's the cool thing that I'm telling you as brands on how to work with influencers to take advantage of them, to get them to work for you for free. And then when content creators inevitably get hold of it, they kind of light them up and say, hey, what are you doing? This is ridiculous. This is so sleazy. This is gross. And then ultimately he ends up deleting them. I do want to point out here that by him posting this publicly, granted, he does it in kind of a shitty, underhanded way that really does kind of attack and question the credibility of content creators, while simultaneously also saying, hey, we get immense value from content creators. The real takeaway in all of this is that he's right. Content creators don't know their value, and as such, PR and brands and marketers recognize that there's value, and they attempt to get as much value from content creators for free whenever possible. And the only way that they are going to get that is if the content creators agree to create content and do work for free. They can't force anybody to do anything. Content creators have to agree to do it. So let's actually get into the thread here. Now, again, I can't pull up his original thread because, of course, he has deleted it. But thanks to the magic of the internet, we have screenshots. So I'm about to reveal every script we use to build 8-figure relationships with influencers. This is how we get influencers to rep our brands without having to pay for a post. This is our outreach process, top to bottom. We've sent out over 1 million messages, partnered with over 100,000 influencers, made 8 figures for our clients in the process, and it's the only way we've ever been able to get influencer content for brands at a 90% discount. I'll go through every message individually. Swipe it as you please. Step 1. Find as many influencers in a niche as possible. Step 2, start outreach with emails before DMs, unless email is not available. Step 3, 5 follow-up emails. Essentially, annoy them into doing the work that you want them to do. This structure will work with email or DM, and we recommend using both at the same time for outreach. Make sure all 5 follow-ups are sent on both channels and watch for DM limits on IG. Email 1, subject line, brand name partnership. So whatever brand that they're currently working with, probably a kind of an under-recognized brand. We'll talk about one specifically in the near future of this video. Brand name partnership. Okay, partnership. Ooh, immediately intriguing potential content creators of a partnership that they're going to get from it. Or subject line B, can we join your fandom? I don't see that one necessarily working as well, but okay. Hey, name. I'm your name. Okay, so let me just do this. Hey, influencer, I'm Zach, the influencer marketing specialist. We absolutely love your content, and we think you'd love our product. We'd love to send you one. No strings attached. Let us know your size and address, and we'll send one over ASAP. This is the first trap that creators fall into, because you're going to get free product. No strings attached. That means no content creation requirements. That means no additional work. They're just going to send it to you because they want to out of the goodness of their heart. Hold on. Once again, we don't need anything from you besides your size and address. This is just a free gift for a creator that we happen to love. They don't know anything about you. They don't love you. They're trying to get something from you. Link to product page. P.S. The video you just posted recently was so good, keep it up. Nonsense. Just a bunch of lie content. They have not watched any of your videos. Now for the follow-ups. So that's the first email that they sent. No new subject line is needed since you'll keep your message in the same thread. So you're basically responding to the previous one. Follow-up number 1. Hey, influencer. This product has your name on it, and we can't wait to get it to you. Are you comfortable sharing your address? Let us know. Follow-up number 2. So if nobody responds to that one, here's the next one. Influencer, hope you're having a wonderful week. We mean it when we say that we do not need anything at all in exchange for this gift. We just wanted you to have it. All we need is your size and address, and it's on the way. After these follow-ups, go to their IG and TikTok and engage with some of their posts. Leave a friendly comment that's relevant, but not pushy or creepy, like glowing. Check your DMs real quick. We got something for you. Or fire. Then send the next 3 follow-up messages. It almost seems like a joke, but it's not. This is real. Hey, influencer, your content is all over our work group chat. Lie. You're awesome. You still cool for us to send this product over? Let us know. Follow-up number 4. Influencer, hope you're having a great day. Just following up here again to see if you're still interested. Let me know. Follow-up number 5. Hey, influencer, we'll stop bugging you if you're not down. Last call. You sure you don't want this? Much love, the brand team. Dear God. It shouldn't normally take that many follow-ups to get someone to respond. If it's a good fit, they'll respond fast. But sometimes influencers are super busy. When they respond, send them their product and keep track of everything inside a spreadsheet. If they haven't posted anything about you within 3 days, this is where we get into the marketing side of things, where they're actually trying to use you for free content, for free promotion. If they haven't posted anything about you within 3 days after they've received their product, send them this message. And this is where we get into the whole emotional manipulation of a lot of PR and a lot of marketing. And I want to make something very, very clear right now. I have worked with a lot of PR people. I've worked with a lot of marketing people over the last number of years. I recently showed this to my Patreon group. This is 1 week of emails that I received. Once you get to a certain point, and I will say that 2014, 2015 was probably the height of my general content creator influencer popularity. They send all kinds of offers. And quite frankly, probably about 80% of these came with the opportunity to be sent the product, go to an event, travel somewhere, free tickets, attend. We're literally taking you out to dinner. This is the kind of inbox that you can eventually expect to have if you end up being popular in any kind of field. The vast majority are unpaid opportunities to check something out, try something out. Here's our new product. Here's what you want. Do you want to see this? Do you want to use this? Do you want to have this? And the whole idea around it is that if they give you something for free, then you're probably going to create content around it. Here's, again, going back to the emotional manipulation of this kind of stuff. The next steps are crucial. Once they've sent you something, then they're going to do the, hey, did you not like the product? Did you not think it was good? Is there something wrong with it? Like, what did we do wrong? Can we make something better? They do this kind of guilt-tripping kind of thing where if you have not created content around something that they have given you, no strings attached, there's actually strings attached to that. And they did want you to create content from it. And they know that if they put just a little bit of pressure on you, you're probably going to send something out on Twitter or Instagram or TikTok, etc. The back end side of this is that if you hold your ground and go, you know what, thanks for the product, I appreciate it, it was no strings attached, so I'm not going to be creating content around it, but thank you. I really do like it, but it's just doesn't fit within my content. They're going to go, okay. So we sent this person free product. We told them they didn't need to do anything with it, but they didn't create any content around it. We're not going to send them anything the next time. Just kind of sharing that story because I've seen this 1,000 times. From the very beginning of influencer marketing in 2011, when I was a blogger and I started to experience some level of popularity in my local Toronto blogger scene, to where we are now, the market has obviously matured a lot, but the same tactics are still applied day in and day out. Why? Because they work. So let's go back to this thread here. If they haven't posted about you within 3 days after they've received the product, send them this message. Hey, how are you liking it so far? Did you get our note? Everything meet your expectations? Look forward to your feedback. There you go. There's the emotional trigger part. This is a subtle nudge. He's even saying it. This is a subtle nudge to encourage creators to post if they haven't already. Now, again, I want to point out that this is not the first time that he has done this. He has done this multiple times where he creates a thread, gets people very angry, very upset, People retweet him and share it, and that is what he wants. Taylor might be a genius marketer. He essentially says, hey, content creators, here's how we're going to take an advantage of you, and here's how I'm going to tell you how I'm going to take advantage of you so that you promote me. And what ends up happening is people retweet their content. They retweet it. They say, hey, this guy's a piece of shit. Hey, this guy's pretty gross. Hey, this is everything bad about influencer marketing. Hey, this is terrible. Hey, this is awful. All the while, he is getting more and more attention from brands going, oh, I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this guy. Maybe I can work with him. Maybe he does actually get results. He is using your anger to market his business. So again, this was back in February 27th. I don't have the original thread. We talked about it on stream. I might be able to go through my VODs and find it. But since Thursday, I've received 20 plus DMs of people calling me unethical for the way we do influencer marketing, because he had previously posted an exact same thread. He just does this, and then he deletes it. I need to clean this up because there's nothing unethical about the way we do business. Let's explore. Our agency, Kinship, uses a unique method of influencer outreach called seeding. We send DMs to influencers offering them free product, no strings attached. We don't ask them to post. We don't ask them for anything in return. Again, this is all the I can sleep soundly at night kind of stuff. Since our outreach is so genuine and the product we send them is so good, a percentage of these influencers post it completely unprompted, except that we know that it's not completely unprompted. Send them a nudge, a little nudge. Just nudge them in the right direction. This is a subtle nudge to encourage creators to post if they haven't already. So it's kind of bullshit. This is he's marketing to himself to make him feel like he's a better person than he actually is. They posted because the experience they received from it was so positive and memorable, unlike when brands ask for promotion right away. So anyways, I don't want to go too further into this. You can look this up yourself. I wanted to make one final point here. This is the Oodie. And the Oodie is perhaps one of the ones that I have seen the most people actively engaged with who takes advantage of this exact same stuff. And I don't know if they work with the Oodie or not. This is just a real-world example that I consistently use because I think it's particularly awful. But the Oodie reached out to me back in September 15th, 2021. Hey, Zach Bussey, I'm blank reaching out to you on behalf of the Oodie. It's amazing to be in touch with you. We are loving the streamers community and notice that you're doing so much good in the world with your inclusive, positive streams. Firstly, a little bit about us. The reason I'm reaching out... I don't care. The reason I'm reaching out to you is we'd love to send you an Oodie. $109 retail price as part of our gifting campaign in return for being featured in one stream. They're literally asking me to work for free, which is absurd. We also have a $30 off coupon to share with your viewers. Now, as I said, this is 1 week for me back in 2015. This is not my first walk around the block. I did respond to them. I said, hey, blank, thanks for reaching out. I see from your website that just last month alone, you generated over $1 million. That's incredible. Glad to see that you've been able to work with influencers successfully to generate huge income for clients. In order to feature your product within my stream and the dedicated community I've cultivated over years, my rates generally start at around $1,000. I do require roughly half paid in advance and the balance within 21 days of completion. Now, how do you think they responded? Hey, Zach, happy Monday. Hope you're having a great, lovely day so far. Thank you so much for sending across your rates. I appreciate it. However, this is currently a gifting campaign. While I hope we can work together in the future, I'd love to provide some more transparency around the way gifting collaborations are generally managed. Again, they've done no research. They don't know who I am. They have no idea my experience or my history, so they're just going to try to feed me some bullshit. Like many brands, we do a gifted collaboration to begin with, as we want to work with creators that are genuinely interested in the brand, not paid to be interested. This is generally gifting 1x Oodie, $109 retail value. Again, that reminder, you're getting $100 in product in return for being featured in one stream. We also review our gifting collaborations on a monthly basis. I swear to God, they must work together. It sounds like the exact same pitch here. At this point, we may or may not extend the contract depending on where our overall marketing efforts and budget are being assigned and based on wherever we have a new product, blah, 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 blah. Long and the short, I know my value. I know I have value. I know that the audience that I've cultivated, whether that's 10 people or 5 people or 1,000 people or 10,000 people, I know it has value. And I know that generally speaking, free product, it's not really valuing me as a content creator. And this is not going to be meant to be an attack on anybody who has done this, by the way. They just don't know their value. Here we have somebody who is doing that exact same program, and this was 12 hours ago, August 4th on Twitch. Here's another Twitch streamer from July 24th. July 22nd, again, Oodie gifted. Here's another one, Cody Soros, July 21st. Now, I don't know if any of these people are getting paid, but the fact that it does say gifted suggests to me probably not getting paid. And all of these people should be getting paid. You all have value. You all have a ton of value to sit here and create content for this brand for free with the exact same offer that they've been sending for evidently years. But it's because it works that they continue to do it. So the question then becomes, how do you value yourself? What are you worth? It's a really tough question to answer, and I don't have a good answer for that. But I did find this. This is an article from Backstage, which puts together some pretty good articles for working with creators. And this is actually an article for brands on how to hire a Twitch influencer for your brand's marketing campaign. This came out back in August 4th. And one part in particular, while not perfect, I think it does give a good starting point to consider. And it's right here. This is by the way, you should just read this article. It's a really good article. I'll link it in the description below because you can kind of see what brands are looking for and what they might be interested in. But here you go. On average, expect to pay between 50 cents and $2.50 per viewer per hour. So on if you're a 10-viewer streamer, on the bottom side of this, you should still be getting $5 an hour for a brand that you partner with at minimum. On the higher end, maybe it's up to $25 an hour. This is a really good starting point to consider as a content creator. A 100-viewer streamer, that could be $50 an hour or $250 an hour or somewhere in between or more. I want to make it clear that there's always room for negotiations in this. I'm not saying this is 100% how you have to do it every single time, but I do think that generally speaking, this is a good starting point for creators to kind of think about things. If someone wants to give you something that you were going to purchase anyway, or it is potentially going to make your life better, then in that case, maybe there is an argument to say, you know what, I don't need to get paid. For example, if a computer company or a peripheral company is like, hey, we saw that your monitor is broken. We'd love to send you a new monitor completely for free. Then yeah, you can be like, okay, yeah, that's actually going to save me $300, $400, $200, whatever. Then you're getting value from that. You're going to spend the money anyways. They're stepping in, and they're giving you something that's making your life better. Anyways, guys, with that one, I'm going to wrap it up for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments about this or best tactics or experiences that you've had with brands that have tried to manipulate you into working for free, or if you've just struggled with the idea of how do I value myself and you figure that out, leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear what other people's experiences have been in this space. With that, thanks, guys, for watching. Have a great day. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.